Hey everybody, I wanted to talk about Donkey Kong Country today. So this was the first Donkey Kong game that I actually owned. It was on SNES and I got it for Christmas back the same year it came out. I remember specifically because I really wanted it. I remember seeing in GamePro magazine the ads for it. It had what looked like 3D modeled, exported, as they put it, rastered graphics. So they were big on rastered graphics and the images were really, really cool and better than some of the other sprites I'd seen in a lot of different games at the time. My favorite game was Turtles in Time on SNES, and that was a hand-drawn, kind of cartoony, original 1980s animated design, and many, many other titles on SNES had that, but Donkey Kong actually had a breath into, or rather a vantage point into what would become the N64 and later 3D era. It was a two-dimensional game with very detailed sprites and backgrounds and whatnot. And to me, it really looked like 3D modeling was used and the images were exported for a 2D platform style game. But I wanted to show you a little article here. People have, for a long time, thought that this is a bit of a jump in terms of quality and overall architecture of the game compared to predecessing games, especially when you look at the simplicity of the original installment of the franchise, the Donkey Kong that you may remember from the arcade. I always thought these games were pretty cool and kind of dark, a little bit like Jungle meets Gotham. But then you had the third Donkey Kong, which was a little bit too cartoonish, and I actually didn't really have the patience to get through it. But I really, really enjoyed this game. I beat it as a kid pretty quickly, probably beat it at least once. Got the second one, beat that as well. I really liked King K. Rool. I thought that was a neat character. And then I stopped at Donkey Kong Country 64 because I was a little let down by how it was almost a one-for-one port of Banjo-Kazooie, except it came with the expansion pack, which I thought would do a little bit more, kind of gave you a little bit of a glossy look to the graphics, but other than that, maybe a little bit more gameplay. Thought this was a really cool game. I don't have the booklet, and I used to, but since moving a few times, I've kind of lost it. And it was really fun to look at the pictures, the characters, and the overall just story and the rich, diverse imagery that the game had and it was pronounced for the time. But anyway, try it out for yourself if you haven't. If you have, think about those things that you really liked about it. Also, feel free to hit that notification bell. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. More content coming, and take care.